Big River. That's going to be good. Hey everybody!
Hi.
Welcome to the Valley Theater blog. I'm Mama D.
And I'm David.
How's everybody doing? Sorry we haven't done a vlog in a while, but we've been waiting for all our different theaters to come up with their new seasons for 2019-2020, and we are really excited.
Yes.
Especially with our Hale Theater. We've been waiting for them, and they have some really great shows coming up. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Well, their final shows of the 2018-19 season is The Marvelous Wonderettes, Caps and Gowns. Their final performances are this Monday and Tuesday. Playing now is Big River. That's playing through May 11th. The Man with the Pointed Toes begins April 30th to June 18th, but that's only on Monday and Tuesdays. Up next is Disney's Newsies,
Which we can't wait to go see. We're looking forward to that. If you haven't seen Newsies, you want to get your tickets to go see that, because it really was a great movie, and the play is just as exciting and just as much fun, and the music in it is really great. That starts May 16th and goes through June 29th, and we can't wait to be able to go see that ourselves.
Yes. Would you like to announce the last one?
And the last one is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, an oldie but a goodie, and that starts July 5th through August 17th. So don't forget, get on board and get your tickets for all that. And the Hale Theater also is starting their new season, which we will...
You just announced it like a couple of days ago.
Yeah, they just announced their new season. And so why don't we get into that,
Okay.
since we're on the Hale Theater.
So starting off their 2019-2020 season is Bright Star, from August 23rd to October 5th. Hello Dolly, from October 10th through November 23rd.
One of my favorites, and I could see this every single year, because every year you go, and the great thing is they have two casts. They usually have a red cast and a green cast, and it's always exciting, it's always great. A Christmas Carol, and that runs from November 29th through December 24th, but you want to get your tickets early for that, because that show generally sells out quick.
And they have two casts.
Yeah, even with two casts,
they always sell
they
out.
always sell out really quick.
I just want to let everybody know this the 17th time they've been doing a Christmas Carol.
Yeah, this will be their 17th year.
Every time you go, there's something different in the theater or something in the play, but it's the same story, and we just love it.
Yes, yeah. In fact, all these are really good shows that you don't want to miss. Also coming up
is Barefoot in the Park.
That's a Neil Simon production, which is a really great comedy you don't want to miss, and that's from
December 31st through February 8th.
After that is Guys and Dolls.
A classic.
It's a classic set in New York City in the 1940s. You don't want to miss that one, February 13th through March 28th. And then you have Brigadoon, which is an oldie but a goodie, a romantic score set in mythical Scotland. Well, Scotland's not mythical, but it's a mythical Scottish town. And you don't want to miss that. The music in that is really good. That goes from April 2nd to May 9th. I'm going to let David announce this one.
Okay, we've been waiting for the Hale Theater to do this.
And we're so happy you are.
Thank you. For a long time
David
now.
and Corinne.
Disney's Beauty and the Beast.
Wait, what?
Oh,
what?
May 14th to June 27th. You finally have your show coming to the Hale Theater.
She's just a little excited.
She saw it 76 times.
Hey, don't take my characters.
On Broadway, Faith has seen it 76 times. That's a long how many times she's seen it.
Can you tell who her favorite characters are?
So coming finally to
The Hale Theatre.
The Hale Theatre is Matilda, the musical. It's based on the book and the movie.
Which is a great book, a great movie,
So,
and we can't wait to see it in...
Yes, and that
The Hale
is playing
Theatre.
July 2nd through August 15th.
So, a couple of things that like we said, we're really excited. We're very excited to see Beauty and the Beast. Thank you, David and Corinne. We have been dying for you to do this because we know it will be so great at the Hale Theatre. Yep. Faith is really excited, can you tell? Sorry, guys. And Matilda, we're really excited to see Matilda.
And Guys and Dolls.
And Guys and Dolls. And Hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, get down to that Hale Theatre and get your tickets for the new season, because these are shows you are not going to want to miss. And a lot of these shows, I am sure, is going to sell out.
And we will be renewing our Flex Pass.
Yes, we will be
for
down
this
there
season
very early.
on May 27th.
On May 27th, we will be down there very early to get our season's tickets. So thank you, David and Corinne. We are really excited and we cannot wait. The Hale Theatre also has some shows going to be that are only on Mondays and Tuesdays, and that's Johnny Loves Mary, which runs from September 24th through November 19th. Always Patsy Cline. Patsy Cline was, for me, my kids know Patsy Cline because my mom and dad were country western singers, and my mom loved Patsy Cline, and she had a voice like Patsy Cline.
And
one of her favorite songs was...
every party she was at, she would get up there and sing the song Crazy.
So I'm going to hopefully put in a PTO day for one of the showings. It's from January 14th through April 14th, and we're going to try to get to tickets for that one show. I love Patsy Cline. I grew up with country music in my blood, in my home, and Patsy Cline was one of our big Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn, Johnny Cash, all those people were in my home. So we're going to try to get tickets for that one. You don't want to miss that.
No.
It was a tragedy the day that her airplane crashed. But the music still lives on, so does she. And then you have...
Like Crazy.
Yep, the 39 Steps runs from April 28th through June 16th. And those three shows only run on Mondays and Tuesdays. Sorry. That is the perils of recording outside. Your stuff falls down.
And we don't have blooper reels yet.
And we don't have blooper. No, we don't know how to do blooper reels. We don't know how to. So that's our Hale Theatre. And next we're going to go on to Mesa Encore,
which we already renewed for the 2019-2020 season.
Yes.
But their last shows of the 2018-19 season is The Toxic Avenger, which is playing now through April 21st.
Yeah, we go see it this Friday.
On April 12th. And would you like to announce their final?
And their final one is one of my favorite shows, In the Heights. If you have not gotten tickets to go see this, please go and see this. As I said in some of our other vlogs before, it is great. One of our favorite people on Broadway, Andrea Burns, was in it.
We saw Gonzalez was in it.
Yep. And we saw when Lin-Manuel was not even Lin-Manuel. He was just starting out, breaking out, and this was off Broadway, and it was phenomenal. And again, I remember saying, "Why isn't this on Broadway? It's so good." And then lo and behold, I believe about a year later or so, Andrea told us, "Guess what? It's on Broadway." And we went to see it on Broadway, and she was in it. and it was phenomenal. So you really want to go see this. This is a phenomenal show, and the music is just so great. I just love it. So if you haven't gotten tickets, go see that. It's going to be running from May 17th to June 2nd. Get your tickets for that. So now we have the upcoming 2019 2020 season for the Mesa Encore, which is really, really
I
exciting.
would like to
David's going to start it out because this first one coming up is one of his favorites.
First, you're going to be coming on an adventure, but the first show of their 2019-2020 season is one of my all-time favorites, and I wanted a theater to do this. Into the Woods. It's one of my favorites, and that will be September 6th through September 22nd. Please go see this show. You will not be sorry.
Yeah, it's a great musical. It's a lot of fun. It's funny. It's sad. It's exciting.
It's fairy tales and
it's all about it's actually the Grimm's fairy tales the way it should be told.
yes.
Not the way we tell our kids, but the way it should be told. But it's very, very good, and you don't want to miss it. Next, they have the Pirates of Penzance, going from November 1st through November 17th. Next is the Dark Side from November 8th through November 24th. Then in January, they're going to have She Kills Monsters, January 10th through the 26th.
Shrek the Musical.
Another one of David's favorites.
So if you ever seen the movie Shrek, this is the perfect show for you guys to see, and that's playing February 28th through March 15th.
And then Reefer Madness, April 3rd through the 19th. Robin Hood, May 15th through the 31st. And the Fairy Tale Lives, Russian Girls, June 5th through the 21st. And they also have the Black Box.
Yes, two of the 2019-20 season shows, the Dark Side and the Fairy Tale Lives of Russian Girls, will be playing at the Black Box.
At the Black Box. Thing I like, one of the things I like about Mesa Encore is they have the big theater, which you have your seats are assigned, and you go and sit there. And then the Black Box is you sit where you want. It's a much smaller theater. It's a little more intimate, and so it's nice because you get a different choice. And I want to thank the Mesa Encore because they knew about my surgery, and they gave us really nice seats lower down, so I don't have to climb all those stairs. So I want to give a shout out to them. Thank you for your consideration. That was really considerate of you for our new season. I appreciate it. And they have also been very considerate. I had to change my seats, and they were very considerate and did it without a problem. So all these little theaters, you don't have to spend, what I'm trying to tell everybody out there is you don't have to spend a lot of money to go see great, wonderful productions.
Yes.
The Hale Theater, Mesa Encore, they put on really great productions, they put on really great shows, and it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. Okay, moving on. ASU Gamage, they have...
For their current last of the season, playing now through May 5th, is Wicked. Now, I would get your tickets for this very fastly because they are selling out very quickly. Next up at the Gamage is the 20th anniversary tour of Ren, playing from May 28th to June 2nd. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. If you've read the book and you've seen the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, go see this and get your tickets. It's playing June 11th through the 16th, and the Book of Mormon is
August 6th through the 11th.
So,
Now their new season coming up is pretty exciting.
would you like this?
Starting off, one I would love to go see, Miss Saigon, September 24th through the 29th. That was one show I always wanted to see on Broadway, never got a chance to go see it, so it's exciting. It's coming to ASU. After that, we have Anastasia, October 29th.
Based on the movie.
And it's based on the movie, October 29th through the 3rd. Blue Man Group is coming. I thought they only stayed in Vegas. I guess I was wrong.
I thought so too.
So November 15th through the 17th, you'll be able to see Blue Man Group. They're on tour. The Donna Summers play, the story of Donna Summers is coming also, and that's January 7th through the 12th.
And this one,
One of David's favorites.
I'm really looking forward to Fiddler on the Roof, playing January 28th through February 2nd. I cannot wait for that one to come.
Yeah, that we love Fiddler on the Roof. That's one of our favorites. Hint, hint for Hale and Mesa Encore to maybe get that back. Another one, David and I did get a chance to see this, and so if you didn't get a chance to see this, get tickets for it. The Carole King musical, beautiful. I grew up with Carole King. Back in the 70s was not an easy time. 60s was not an easy time to be a teenager. You know, Flower Power, Peace, all that stuff. My friends were smoking reefers. I was listening to Carole King. That was my drugs. That's what kept me sane and happy. So thank you, Carole King, because your music really saved my life. So if you haven't seen that play, they're February 21st through the 23rd. Get tickets to see it. It's a lot of beautiful, beautiful music, and beautiful music about a beautiful lady. Next is Once in This Island, March 3rd through the 8th.
Mean Girls, April 21st through the 26th. It's based on
the movie
with Lindsay Lohan. So go out and get your tickets for that.
Come From Away, May 26th through the 31st. And this last one, I know the tickets are going to be outrageous, but I wish I could go see this one. I love it.
Disney's The Lion King finishes off their 2019-2020. We've seen it on Broadway and national tour.
I remember when we finally found tickets affordable for all of us to go see.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
I would love to go see that again, but again, I know tickets are going to be very expensive.
We had to see it from the balcony. I would have loved to have tickets down below. I don't know. We weren't down below, were we? No, we were upstairs.
We were upstairs.
Yeah, we were upstairs. We were way down front where we could see everything really great. But what a production. That was phenomenal. So if you can, get tickets for that, because that is really, really great. So
next up is Broadway at
the Orpheum Theatre.
Now, I've seen my first show there last season with Legally Blonde the musical. It's a great theater. I can't say a lot about it because it's such a great theater. So starting off their season is Bandstand. It's a Tony Award winning musical, so that will be playing December 6th through the 8th.
Well, explain what Broadway at the Orpheum Theatre is, David.
Broadway at the Orpheum Theatre is kind of like the national tours also. So you have ASU Gamage and the Orpheum Theatre's national tours going around. So basically you're seeing a national tour at another theater besides ASU Gamage. Next up is Finding Neverland, January 10th through the 12th. SpongeBob the Musical.
I'm sorry, it just cracks me up. They have a musical about SpongeBob.
January 31st
supposedly very good.
through February 2nd. This one I really am looking forward to. The Illusionist live from Broadway.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Playing March 27th through the 29th. And
this one, I've always wanted to see this.
It's the 25th anniversary of this show.
Riverdance. Dun-dun-dun. I love Irish music. I should have played my little Irish jiggy music on there.
So that's playing. It's the 25th anniversary of Riverdance, and it's playing May 29th through the 31st.
And that's it. That's it.
And-
One thing David and I are going. Oh yeah. Nope. We don't. I don't want to forget our friends at
the Silver
Star Theater.
They are a dinner theater concert. They have concerts between variety shows, rock and roll, country, legends of country music, and a Vegas show.
And the cool thing about this is you get food.
Yes, very good food.
Your ticket price includes very, very good food, really good service, and then you get a show besides.
Yes.
And in December they have their Christmas Carol, which was really, really great. So visit the website for the Silver Star Dinner Theater. You don't want to miss that. Like I said, their food was phenomenal. Their service, the people there were so friendly. The waiters and waitresses were really, really friendly. The service was great, and the food was excellent. It's a buffet style food, and it was really, really good.
So before we go, I just want to let everybody know that our upcoming shows that we will be at are the Toxic Avenger on April 12th. The Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire in concert. My favorite Harry Potter movie is coming to the Phoenix Symphony, and we'll be going to see that April 26th. And I cannot wait to see my favorite Harry Potter movie played in the Phoenix Symphony.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up. This is something new David and I are going to see. We've seen it announced. We've seen little clips of it on YouTube. So we're going to actually see the Harry Potter movie, one of his favorite ones. I love all the Harry Potter movies. And
I do too, but Goblet of Fire is my favorite one.
As it's being played with the symphony. So we'll get back to you and let you know how that experience was and how we liked it.
We'll be going to see In the Heights on May 17th, Newsies on May 24th, and we'll be going to see the final show at the Hale Theater. Bang Bang.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
On July 26th. So stay tuned for our thoughts on those shows. We'll be vlogging more as our shows.
Yeah,
come
our
down.
final show at the Hale Theater we're saying just for this 2018-2019 season, and then we'll be getting our tickets for the new season.
Yes.
So that's it.
So until
Speaking of Harry Potter.
I forgot to put my phone on silence. But speaking of Harry Potter, see that? Everything happens for a reason in this life.
Do you have any else to
No.
add?
I thank you all for being patient. I'm really, really sorry. My heart surgery kind of put everything at a standstill for a while, but I do appreciate all the prayers and good wishes that,
And we're so glad you're back, Mama D.
yeah. But I do appreciate all the prayers and good wishes from everybody, and I love you all for that. So that's it. We look forward to vlogging some more. We look forward to going to our plays. That's besides my wonderful family that keeps me going.
So until next time,
Take care, and
I'm David.
I'm Mama D.
Have a great
day, and God bless.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Bye.
Bye.